James Bond can't be black. Like, it doesn't work in my system. It's not because you're white or black. If James Bond was always black, it wouldn't work to have a white James Bond. And it's now the other way around. No, I can't deal with that. And no girl either.
I actually think Idris Elba would have done a good job.
Yeah, 100%. I think he's great. And it would do unbelievable. But he can't be called James Bond. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio playing Black Panther. Like, that doesn't work either. Or like NBA players that are good being white. Doesn't work. LeBron James. What the fuck is wrong with you? The Portugueser is a line of watches introduced in the 30s, and I must say, I own one Portugueser.
He's called Juan, he does your garden.
I'm trying to be serious here, lads. You see, I'm trying to do serious stuff here. Can I just point out, my grandfather was a war hero. Done. I got this comment. Come on, Nico, get a video done for the peasants. We want a budget watch collection where every watch is between 50 and 200 pounds. To be honest, this is a video I kind of really wanted to make for a long time, but just we didn't get around to it. We just didn't. Like, it is what it is. By the way, I don't have any affiliation.
People.
Cop. I was once poor. And listen, if you don't want to spend more than 200 quid, doesn't mean you're poor, Johnny. No. I had a cat once. I'm not a cat person. I don't trust cats.
Cats are a bunch of
But I had a cat, and it was a bloody good cat. Rest in peace, Romeo. No, I genuinely are broken. We had a good cat, and the cat is gone. His missus, by the way, is wearing a Cartier Santos Gautier. Because my missus wears a Gautier Santos. And we also had a cat, and we don't have a cat anymore.
Rest in peace, Romeo.
Rest in peace, Romeo. He was really good with the kids.
This is Hitler's cup.
That was Hitler's cup. Yeah.
This is really badly wrapped, by the way. What is this? The Nazi bullets? The Nazi bullets? The photos of this.
Hitler stamps.
Are these real?
We might need to pixelate some of this.
Yeah, pixelate that, will you? My grandpa fought in the war, yeah? I'm not easily offended, so I'm not offended this time, eh? Oh yeah, I know that one. You know what? My father is a big World War II, like, not advocate, but I mean,
Where are you from again? Advocate.
right, let me go back, yeah? Right.
Start this off, okay?
So, just a wee story, right? I was born in the Netherlands, a country that was occupied in the Second World War. And my father is very interested in the Second World War so much that we as a kid, the bullet is falling out. We went to Normandy and went to all the museums and watched, what do you call that? A Band of Brothers and stuff. So my dad loves books and memorabilia and stuff. Can you imagine the title? I'm reacting to Harvey Weinstein's watch collection. I'm just gonna be really, really honest here. I can't see what this is, and this maybe from a very, very far distance, by the way, it's not the case. It could look like an Aquanaut, but it doesn't. I actually think this is a shitter. I know he has 1 or 2 IWC watches. The reason I know that, this is the thing, when you open a newspaper, you see a man walking around, I check his watch, right? I don't read the article, I check his watch. But this, don't know what it is, mate, to be honest. It looks like a shitter. It probably suits him. Pulp Fiction is a really good movie. Swear an IWC Portugueser. IWC is actually a really interesting history, including supplying watches to the Nazis, but we'll not talk about that too much.
A Nazi watch company?
The Nazi watch company, like, I mean, what the f is going on there? To be fair, Stoa, Elong and Sohn, they all made watches for the German Luftwaffe, which is the Air Force. There's a wee bit of irony in this story because IWC was founded by an American guy. So what the American army did was bomb the entire of Schaffhausen. Literally.
IWC, I will conquer.
They supplied the watches to the Nazis, to the German Air Force.
Nice, supporting the boys, I'd love to see it.
Sake. The Big Pilot was like a proper tool watch for
The Nazis?
For the Nazis, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, it is what it is. Yeah, but that's as well why the crown was so big, because you had to change the time with your gloves on, and you would be able to measure speed and distance while using a watch or using the Big Pilot. There's more irony in this story, right? Because in the late 70s,
What happened?
in the late 70s, they were bought by an investment fund, an automotive group called Adolf. Adolf Schindling. So they brought Adolf back.
I'm not leaving.
That investment fund owned, I believe, as well automotive companies, and I think that that's one of the reasons why the marketing department of IWC is focusing a lot on automotive stuff. And then specifically the watch that Zac Efron is wearing, because we're talking about his watch. My apologies on the Nazi diversion. The specific watch he's wearing is a Portugieser. The Portugieser is a line of watches introduced in the 30s and still today one of the most popular models of that brand. And I must say, I own one Portugieser.
He's called Juan, he does your garden.
I'm trying to be serious here, lads. You see, I'm trying to do serious stuff here, right? It looks like the rose gold perpetual calendar IWC Portugieser with the blue dial. And I do not know how much that watch goes for. If I would guess, it would be between $40,000 and $50,000 retail, but it's probably worth about half of that. Can I just point out, my grandfather was a war hero. Done. The Diddler, the Fiddler, P. Diddy, the man himself, Sean Combs. I genuinely don't know the whole thing what's going on, right? But I did hear that he was other rappers in the ass, like Meek Mill and stuff. Diddy doing all sorts of weird stuff. The Fiddler, the Footler, the Diddler, the Puff Daddy. I genuinely don't know what is going on. Like doing sex parties and rappers and rappers him. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But like there's more going on. Did he not lock in people and trafficking?
He was lacing the baby oil with like drugs to get people all drugged up.
Right, that is against the law. Yeah, that's not good, is it? That's wrong.
It's crazy to me that all these celebrities are involved though.
Do you think Beyonce is involved? She's a dirty Right, this is my opportunity to ever do business with Jay-Z. Gone?
Well, I think Jay-Z's next, not gonna lie. He's best mates with Diddy. He knew what was going on.
Ah, for sure, 100%. But like sitting on the sideline watching this is a wee bit comical, to be honest. Not for the victims. Are they victims?
Yeah, yeah, they are.
I'm not trying to be ignorant. I don't know what the crack is like.
Yeah, there's like 125 victims of Diddy, basically, that have come forward, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that he drugged and therefore, yeah, that's disgusting. He should be shot in the head. Was Leonardo DiCaprio not involved?
I mean, Diddy did say he was the first on the list for parties, so...
What is that song from Titanic?
My heart will go on.
My heart will go on. Yeah, it is a wee bit up. Today, I'm back reacting to your watches, but also back smoking. You'll be proud of me. Sorry, I let everyone down. I started smoking again. My apologies.
It's really just yourself that you let down, to be honest.
Yeah, I did let myself down, but I also wanted to lose weight. Oh, that worked well as well. Listen, before the gumball, I dropped like 7 kilos in like a week and a half. And then on the gumball, I didn't eat nothing, went to Dubai, and then became a fat And that's why people in Dubai are often very, very big, because the food is spectacular there. What the is this?
Pure quality.
Right. It's big, it's ostentatious, it's horrendous. But, I'm just saying this is definitely from a watch company that have made more watches. This is not their first watch they ever produced. The majority of the brands you see, they survive a year, 2 years, or 3 years, and then they're gone. There's a wee bit more quality than the really absolute shitters, but this is still dog shit. This is 100% Invicta, mate. Ah, here, this is horrendous. Holy
50 mil, I think.
That is horrendous.
Looks good on you.
Invincible in detail since 1837. Register for a 1 year extra warranty.
Hold on. Okay.
Invincible, they call that. Big Mike Obama. Like, what is this bloody conspiracy about Michelle Obama being a man? Explain me this. How could she give birth to 2 children and still is a man?
Find me a photo of her pregnant, please.
Find me a photo of my Mrs. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them.
All Michelle has to do
Is show us her pussy.
No.
Let me put this out for all those left-wing terrorists, right? Michelle Obama is not a man. She's actually
I don't think it's the left that are thinking that.
Is it the right? Michelle Obama, a beautiful black woman. And this beautiful woman is wearing a beautiful Cartier tank Francais. I love that watch. And Michelle Obama, Big Mike, I got you. I got your back. It's a woman. That means if Michelle was a man, Barack Obama is gay.
That's another thing that's coming out these days.
Is it? He is.
I don't know what to believe.
Stop being a conspiracy theorist, piece of shite. It's just a lovely watch. It's a woman's watch as well, by the way. That proves it all.
We've solved it.
Solved it. She's a woman. Watch is worth between $2,000 and $3,000. Very humble watch for a very humble woman. I'm a well-respected man. I run several companies. I don't sell courses. I am not a scam. Gonna take it off now and do business. Michael Jackson. Jacob and Co. 5 time zones. Yeah, this is actually a cultural watch. In the early 2000s, the daddy, every superstar and his dog had a 5 time zones.
What do you think of the guy wearing it? Controversial or not?
No, I think controversial is the nicest thing you can say about him. My opinion is not important, but I'll give you my honest opinion. I think he was a wee dirty bollocks, yeah. But Thriller was a great song, to be honest. I mean, what can we say? This is the thing with legend statuses, right? I hope it doesn't happen to me. This was a joke, by the way. This is what happens with people that are over talented. All the fame, everything just goes to their head. They just turn into becoming absolute lunatics. But Michael Jackson, right? Michael Jackson, he changed the music industry forever. This is what I want to do in the watch industry. I want to change the watch industry forever.
You're the Michael Jackson of the watch world.
No, don't say that. I'm not the Michael Jackson of the watch world. Oh no. Oh no. No. Bro, don't do this. That's the Trisha one, isn't it? Not again. Open the f***ing box. There you go. I didn't expect anything less. A fake Rolex. Right, close the f***ing box. Off. Didn't expect anything different from Trisha. A fake Rolex. It's all f***ing custom made. That's not a real Rolex. That's a piece of shit. That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
The watch?
Both. Oh, Bill Cosby! He is a proper dirty cunt. Fuck me, that is a bad man right there.
Bill Cosby is back on tour doing comedy.
Is he? And he actually has people coming to his shows. Is he coming to Belfast anytime soon? Bill Cosby. Is he out of jail?
He's doing school assemblies now.
That's a root beer. That's a vintage. Of course, vintage. Of course, the watch is vintage. The photo's 100 years old. That's a Rolex GMT Master root beer. It looks like the old gold root beer, to be honest, and that's quite cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's a cool watch. I think 1675 Rolex GMT Master 2 in full yellow gold, and there's actually several variations and dial variations of this. And if it is the one with the nipple dial, it's worth actually a good chunk of money now today, about $70,000 to $80,000. Beautiful watch. I don't know about the guy. He's a bit of a weirdo.
Do you have live, laugh, love cursive in your apartment?
Nah, man, my apartment's black as shit. just so if my family comes, I'm like, no, she's a good one. Like that's
Yeah.
So
What do you have in your apartment that makes it black as shit?
I can't think of the name of the.
Other people's stuff?
Other people's stuff. I love black jokes. I love them. What? It's funny.
Editing that one out.
Like, people would call me fat. So, fat jokes, yeah. Black jokes, fat jokes, all the same, like. These are the best watches for fat people.
You think people will be offended this time?
I don't give a f***. And if they're offended, they need to have a good look at themselves. Because I, personally, am fat. I deal with it, and I don't blame some creator that talks about watches that wants to help him because he's fat and his watches are shit. I don't blame creators like that. Listen, there's people that like being fat. Fat people deserve nice watches too, you know. After the video for the perfect watch collection of poor people, someone asked to do a collection for fat people. We will have several classes of fat people's watches. For the poor fat guy, but also for the middle class fat guy, and of course, the rich fat guy. And you know what? Fat is not a bad word, and it's not bad to be fat.
It's a sign of wealth.
Wealth belly. I don't like fat women though. No, we cannot put that in, genuinely. I will be slated. I like a wee bit of controversy, but I don't like these just stop oil feminist bullshit people.
Just stop eating.
Just stop eating. Just stop eating. To be fair, I am fat. You have those keyboard warriors that are now going to be offended and it's funny.
You're not wearing a watch right now?
That's embarrassing. Can you also do me a favour, Johnny, when I get a watch, yeah? Blur this Balenciaga shit out. I'm not a pedophile because I wear Balenciaga, yeah?
Best watches for pedophiles.
Well, that's a minority. A Mr. Beast video.
I stuck 50 pedophiles on a private island.
Ava Tyson, you're a disgusting creature, you know that? You need a good look at yourself in the mirror. scumbag. Anyway, I bought this t-shirt like 5 years ago. It's the only thing that still fits. Let me get a watch.
I swear, he's the most.
She has had one too many porn star martinis, and I'm gonna need about 3 more of these espresso martinis to still, go home with her tonight. The world is flat.
Bro, slap that put her back in your basement. Sorry, that escalated quickly. I hide them in my basement. To be fair, cool watch. They're very much known for sponsoring several lower class sporting events. I remember that cycling race where your man was disabled, or was it Paralympics, right? And he was gifted this watch, but he didn't have any arms.
Oh yeah, was that Tiso?
Yeah, that was Tiso. It's a wee bit embarrassing.
Président de l'UCI.
Sergio Perez. Let me guess. Tech Heuer. What I would really love is to showcase the watches they actually wear, the non-sponsored watches. Because for sure, Tech Heuer is lovely, right? But these guys also have Richard Milles, Patek Philippe's, Nautiluses, Rolexes, vintage stuff. That for sure these guys have that stuff. This is how you really see the watches they're wearing in real life. This sounds so stalking. What you do is you search for the wife of the racing driver, right? Or the partner or the fiance. And then you look at their photos and then you see the real watches.
How's their wives though?
Fantastic. There's nothing wrong with that. To be honest, I would like to make a video about the F1 drivers, what they actually wear when they're not in the picture like this. So we need to go through all their wives. No. We need to go through the Instagram of all the wives. I not go through all the wives. No, that's bad. I know that they're watching these videos as well. Hillary Clinton
Crooked Hillary?
is not a controversial figure. She's actually a victim.
Of what?
She's actually a victim. Like, we should actually support her. She got cheated on. She got shit on. True. Her husband, Monica Lewinsky, loving cigars and sitting on their table sucking all sorts of dicks. That was ridiculous.
Sucking ducks.
Crooked Hillary is wearing a Rolex Datejust reference number 69173. Beautiful, beautiful watch. Watch is worth between $3,000 and $5,000 depending on condition. Here, one second, right? This is one of our, look at that, she's your biggest fan, right? Here. No! She's your biggest fan, right? Hug. Cheers, lad, thank you. Catch you later.
I'll see you another day.
Good luck, bye.
You could have given me a bit of a heads up, like.
That was good.
Oh my god.
Look how awkward she looks. Man, a tomato could be more red than you. Now I'm absolutely done with name dropping, by the way. Listen, Lando is a fucking lad, you know. I like him. Alex Jones, never heard of. Looks like a guy that loves his food. What did Alex Jones do?
He turns the frogs gay.
Leave the frogs alone. What's wrong with you?
Flint, Michigan, the water in Flint, Michigan, about 10 years ago came out and said that water is turning the frogs gay. Because all the frogs are now gay now because they're drinking that water.
Is this just pure Americans going nuts? Like, I just don't know much about frogs, to be honest, and their sexuality in any way, shape. There's genuinely people listening to someone that says, if you drink this water, my frogs become gay. He's wearing a Kermit, to be fair. F***ing right he is. He's either wearing a Hulk or a Kermit. Either way, I'm gonna sell mine. I don't want it anymore. It's worth about $15,000. I have one for sale at prideandopinion.com. Go ahead. My personal one. F*** off. P. Diddy and DJ Khaled. You really see two groups, right? I didn't realize that. I didn't really realize that like 50 hated your man, Fake Ross. So therefore he doesn't do anything with DJ Khaled because DJ Khaled and Fake Ross bombing each other. Johnny, we need to stay consistent. We can't be like choosing sides and stuff. But these guys are quite good. Like, no, not Diddy. Diddy. Him. I'm talking about like
There's stuff going on with Diddy at the minute. Diddy's been diddling.
Oh, with small kids?
Something like that. Young rappers.
Young boys. Are you gay, Diddy? It's fine, mate. As long as they're above 18.
That's the issue.
Oh, they weren't above 18. I hope this is a rumor, yeah?
Allegedly doing weird sexual Hollywood parties and making everyone do orgies and stuff together.
This is f***ed up, bro. I don't know what to say, mate. Listen, if he done anything with underage kids, he should be f***ing shot in the knees, in the head, in the ear.
And he beat his girlfriend.
Yeah, but that's how we all do that.
That's funny.
Sorry, we don't. By the way, he's wearing a rainbow Daytona, reference number 116598. I haven't seen one in a long time. RBO, how much are they going for nowadays? The watch really dropped in value, like. It's mad, mate. It was $500,000 at some point, or even more. I think you can pick them up for about 350 now. Like 350k, yeah. Still a whack of money for that watch, to be honest. It's still like 2.5 times over retail, but like it's special, you know? Jordan Peterson, another guy that is really very clear in his articulation. Do you think Jordan Peterson is in any way, shape, or form controversial?
Personally, I don't think he's controversial whatsoever. But
By the way, can we just say and give him the proper title he deserves? It's Dr. Jordan Peterson, by the way. Skagen, I think it's Swedish. I remember, my earliest memory of Skagen was me being on a cruise ship at the age of 15, 16-ish.
I don't know where you lost your virginity.
That's correct. She was Italian, Ilaria. And that's absolutely true, by the way. How did you know that? Did I tell you that? I never forget this sentence. I don't know if this makes sense, but Io voglio votare con Ilaria. I don't know. That is literally what she taught me. That's what she taught me. That was my earliest memory with Skagen, because they were always for sale for discounted prices at the cruise ship. Cool watch brand though. Makes really thin watches. It's a fashion watch brand, but I think they're quite cool. Worth probably $100. New, probably about $200. But they're cool. They're cool. Dr. Peterson, I would love to have a conversation with you when you're in Belfast, and please make sure that you know that you're always welcome in this beautiful country. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Next week, we're back with an episode of Jeffrey Epstein's watch collection. Can't wait to see you there. Did you recently see that interview with Max? He's the fucking best in the fucking world and doesn't give a shit.
So is your legacy in Formula One important to you?
Not really.
This guy has inspired millions upon millions upon millions of kids, adults, elderly people, grannies, granddads, his sister, mother, father, aliens, Chinese. Is your legacy important? Nah, don't give a